All right, guys, quick recap video for you. So we cashed our free pick winner today. Oakland, San Fran under, getting it done there, although it did get a little bit dicey towards the end of the game, but we still cashed that one. Consensus Group picked up a win. Now on to our 2-unit plays. So today we had 2 different 2-unit plays, and the New York Yankees have been my kryptonite. I mean my kryptonite. I've come out and I told you guys, of all teams across all sports, no team has cost me more money than the New York Yankees. But over the last 2 days, guys, managed to cash 2 different 2-unit plays. We cashed one yesterday, cashed one today, both times on the over in that, and we managed to get it done there. Now, our second free pick, guys, was a complete and total train wreck. So we end up going 1-1 for the day. We are now 82-36 on our 2-unit plays. I really like this Washington play too. We had Washington. They lost 17-0. You heard that right. That's a baseball score. I'm not talking football here. 17-0 they lost. So anytime you're going to bet on Patrick Corbin, it's high risk, high reward, okay? And I like the play. Going to go back at. I had a very, very nice system on that play, but they don't always come in. So at the end of the day, guys, 1-1, disappointed. Would have loved to go 2-0, but still rocking and rolling, guys. The fact we're 82-36 on our 2-unit plays is absolutely fantastic. So something I want to talk to you guys about. I want you guys to watch this quick 7-second long video. I'm going to comment on it after.
At least 70% of all Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account. 45% have no savings at all.
All right, trigger alert, quick history lesson here. So going back to early 1900s, J.D. Rockefeller, the richest man in the world at the time, goes before Congress and does what nobody expects him to do, which is lobby Congress to keep his exceptionally high tax rate where it is. Everyone thinks he's going before Congress, say, lower my tax rate, I pay way too much in tax, but he understands something. He understands that as long as he is paying a high tax rate and the bottom 50% of the population is paying no tax, which was the case back then, that money would go to him. They would always have money to spend on things he was providing, and that money would go to him, and it was sustainable. Now, obviously, that is not the case, as pretty much everybody pays tax now. But you fast forward now to the 1980s of Reagan economics, where greed was good. It was fashionable. Fur coats, limousines, money. Everyone was about it, guys. And that started basically where we are today, where tax breaks were given at the top, and we talked about trickle-down economics and how if companies could just make more money and pay less tax, it'll somehow get to you. It was all bullshit. We know that now. But we're currently in a situation where we could be approaching the end game of capitalism, at least as we know it, because everything has just flowed to the top, okay? The rich get richer, the poor get poorer, the middle class erodes. We've all heard this, guys, but what can we do about it? What can we do right now to stem the tide? Now, I've heard some people say capitalism is dead and we're nearing the end, and maybe we are, but you know what? I do not agree with the statement that capitalism is dead, because I still think that with hard work, determination, and finding something you have a passion for, you can succeed. You can make a ton of money. Now, the recipe that I've always looked at, and I didn't come up with it, was told to me, and I embraced it wholeheartedly when I was young, is passion plus purpose equals power. Passion, purpose, power, okay? You find something you're passionate about, okay? Gives you that purpose in life. You dedicate your life to that one thing that you have a passion for, and you will be successful. That is a time-tested and true recipe. For me, that vessel was sports betting. That is my passion. That is what I love to do. I probably could have gone into investment banking and, probably would have made more money doing so. But maybe not, because I love sports betting. I don't have a passion for investment banking. I have a passion for sports betting. And that, my friends, is what gives me my power. Every single day, I wake up and I love what I do. And I'm telling you that maybe sports betting, maybe that's not your passion. Maybe you have another passion out there, but if you want to be financially free, guys, find your passion, identify it. The one thing that you love in life, whatever it is, guys, find a way to do it. Now, I know this is easier said than done, but do yourself this favor. Sit down today, Get a piece of paper, write down what your passion is and how you would like to monetize that. Underneath it, write down all the barriers to your success. One of the barriers, we looked at that video, 45% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. That's a barrier. Find a way to eliminate that. There is no such thing as get rich quick. We live in an instant gratification generation, and I still continue to say the most valuable asset we have is time. And unfortunately, too many people are willing to trade their time chasing after these get rich quick things. And it just doesn't exist. For the people that follow me in sports betting, I've shown you the compound interest calculators. I've shown you the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But guess what? That rainbow is not tomorrow. It's not a month from now. It's not 2 months. We're talking 5, 10, 15 years down the road. That takes a commitment. Now I come out and I do videos and you guys see my cottages, condos, supercars, all that stuff, and always get the messages, Bender, I want that. How do I do this? Okay? Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it, but it's not easy. I've been a professional sports bettor for 20 years, and it's been a challenge. It's been a struggle. It's been sacrifices made time and time and time again. I've bought and sold many businesses. I've bought and sold real estate. It's been a constant grind to get where I got, but it was never get rich quick. My realization that I needed to get somewhere down the road. Now, I was fortunate as a 20-year-old that I knew it was not going to be get rich quick. This was going to be a process. Now, the quicker you give up on the whole get rich quick thing and focus on obtainable long-term goals, the better off you are and the closer you are to financial success. And the first step, guys, is simply committing. It is simply saying, I am going to do this and nothing will stop me. Once you have that mindset, it's liberating. Once you know that you've found your passion, you give yourself that purpose by saying, nothing will stop me. You now have a purpose. You have a singular goal to obtain this. Then you have your power. It comes back to that simple equation of passion plus purpose equals power. And I promise, if you find those two things, your passion, and you commit yourself, you give it that purpose of your life to say, I will make this work, you will become powerful. You will make money, you will be successful, you will be happy, and all the other good things that come with it. At the end of the day, guys, I'll tell you this. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So if you do not sit down with that beautiful piece of paper that could be anything you want it to be and write down what your passion is, find a way to monetize it, and most importantly, write down your obstacles to success. Now, those obstacles in the beginning are going to seem daunting. They're going to seem like you can't overcome it, but let me tell you something. When you have purpose, and that is your singular desire in this business world, you will find a way to overcome them. Now, that might be a long list, but you will go through it systematically and check off each one. You will conquer each one of those, and I'll tell you, the more you cross off the list, the more barriers you eliminate to your financial success, the more powerful you're going to feel and the more powerful you will become. I will say this to people who are looking to start a business, to get out in the world, act as if you are the CEO of the biggest company in the entire world and make it happen, okay? Envision it, go get it, but plan it. If it happens to be sports betting, guys, I've been down that path. I can help you. Run a lot of businesses. I could probably help you a little bit here and there. You want to open a restaurant, you want to open a deli, I can't help you. But at the end of the day, guys, find a way to make it happen because we're on this planet for a very limited time. And time is our greatest asset. And if you do not take advantage of time, it'll simply erode away into nothing. And I don't know too many people sitting on their deathbed saying, I'm happy I played it safe.